Good morning, students. Today class is about hash functions in the public key cryptography. Okay. In the last class, what we discussed public key cryptography fundamentals and also one example of public key cryptography, that is RSA algorithm. Okay. Now in this, we are going to discuss hash algorithm. What are the properties? What are the requirements of hash algorithms and examples of hash algorithms? What is a hash function? Types of hash functions, what is hash, those we can discuss in this present topic. Okay, so before going to class, please stay at home and please wear a face mask. Please wear a face mask. Okay, let coming to the topic, see the what are the topics covered in this lecture. Hash functions, cryptography hash functions means both same, but features and properties of hash functions. Okay, so already you know the hash functions have seen in the data structures. Data structures. Okay, that means it is a kind of indexing technique in the data structure, right? So here in the cryptography, it is little bit different. Okay, it is security purpose. The security purpose authentication purpose this hash function is going to use. Okay, it is a part of public key cryptography. So how to generate a hash means from the given text. Okay, let coming to this hash function. Hash is nothing but a hash function. See the definition, this is a definition. Hash function is a mathematical function that converts a numerical input value into another compressed numerical value. Here hash function is a mathematical function, first of all. Remember, okay, that converts a numerical input. Numerical means here actually message, that every message has, like example, A is the message. That A value has some numeric value. That here nothing but a converts the message into some code. Okay. The, the hash function is a mathematical function that converts the message into some hash code. That is called hash function. So what is the input for this? A input for this hash function is a arbitrary length, but output is always fixed length. Okay, output means you will get a hash value fixed length, but input is arbitrary length. That message is arbitrary means it is a variable. Okay, whatever the block you are going to select, whatever the size of the message you are going to select, that is maybe arbitrary length. Sometimes maybe 1 byte, sometimes 2 bytes or block of data, depending on the kind of hash functions. Okay, hash function are extremely useful and appear in almost all the information security applications. Is it? So because of it's a very popular in the data integrity and authentication, the hash generation. It is not only simply generate the hash code from this given message. Also, this include the some uh, message conversion along with how many characters, how many bytes there in this, or a timestamp, or username, or user key, along with some credential they can use in the part of digital signature. Okay, that's why this, along with the hash value. So first they generate the hash value, is it? So in the digital signature, machine authentication cases, all so many, all in the public key cryptography applications. Whatever the public key cryptography applications are there we can use this maximum hash function. The value returned by the hash functions are called message digest or simply hash value. This is MD, also called MD, message digest. Message digest. Digest means output of the message. Compressed message. Compressed message. Digest means actually a compressed message or a small message. So this is called a hash value. Simply, it is a fixed message. Okay. Now let see the figure. All of you, you have a message. This is a part of the message, not entire message. All of you remember, you cannot apply the hash function total message because actually you are going to divide the message into blocks. So block every for every block you can do the hash. Now look into the figure, everyone. Here M is the message, H is the hash function, small h is the hash value. So equation is small h equal to capital H. That means hash function applied on the given input message. So you will get the this hash code. That means hash value fixed length hash code. So this is a simple hash function development explanation. Okay. Suppose if you get a question, what is a hash function? You can write the simple definition. Okay. If you get a short 3 marks question, just you can write about hash function definition, then along with simple diagram, you will get full marks. Okay. This is about the hash function. Simple. Let coming to the cryptographic hash function. Previously, what are the hash function used? That is basically used in the cryptography. Both almost the same. Cryptographic hash function is an algorithm. Okay, you are designing a special algorithms that takes the arbitrary amount of data as input, a credential, and produces fixed size output of n ciphertext called hash value or just hash. That n ciphertext can then be stored instead of the password itself and later used by the verified user. What is the meaning this one? Same like previous. It is an algorithm. It is an algorithm design that takes the arbitrary amount of data as input. Okay. So for given text, you take the block of text that will be input for the hash cryptographic hash function, and that produced a fixed size output called n ciphertext. Okay, so it is called hash value or hash that encipher text, converted text, nothing but hash value or hash code. Okay, also called message digest according to previous diagram. Cryptographic hashes takes clear text passwords and turn them into encipher text for message. Attackers who access your database for force to decipher them hash values if they want to exploit them. In other words, hashes slow down attackers. Why we hashes these slow down the attackers? Because hash code is not a simple encipherment. Hash code is very powerful encryption technique. Okay, powerful encryption. That means hash algorithm internally a complex structure. The complex structure is maintained in the hash algorithms. Okay, it take a lot of is a big key. They generally use the big keys, and the key length is very maximum in the hash algorithms, and also the uh, block size, text to block size input. Whatever the text is there, a message is there, or is also called plain text that is divided into blocks, and sometimes um, for each block you can apply the hash algorithm, generate the hash code. That hash code is the input for the next hash function also. So like that, there is a chaining of the hash functions also followed in the cryptographic hash function. That's why this is very complex algorithm, and always these hashes slow down the attackers. So attackers not able to break this kind of hash codes. So that is the advantage of cryptographic hash functions. Is it clear? Cryptographic hash functions are not able to break by the attackers or intruders. Is it? So it is a difficult task. Suppose if he want to break the hash code, so he must have a good knowledge about the hashing function. Otherwise, it never possible to break the hash codes. So that is you main importance of the hash algorithms used in the cryptography or in the information security. Now let's go to the examples of the hash functions. What are the kinds of hash functions popular in the market presently? Okay, market means applications. Okay, in the security, as a part of providing the security to the applications where we are going to use that, like example, banking applications, infrastructure applications, and medical applications, wherever different places are there, wherever the applications data or information sharing is there, okay, there they are going to use the hash algorithms. Example, in the banking, when you are going to use the login, that the credentials are itself encrypted using some VeriSign example. It is also a algorithm internally having hash code. Whether it is your password is correct or not, that will be verified. Now let coming to the hash functions, we have a many types of hash algorithms are there. That first and very popular algorithm is message digest. We have a message digest. We have a DSS. We have a also called like RIPE MD, SHA, SHA algorithms, RIPE MD algorithms, and many hash functions are popular. So this first MD, it is there is a version MD4 is also there. It is not popular. MD5 is popular and widely used hash functions for quite some years. Since so many years, MD5 is still popular in the even in the today also. In the Linux authentication techniques, they are using the MD5 algorithms in the Linux flavors, some flavors. MD family comprises of hash functions MD2, MD4, MD5, and also MD6 also there. But MD5 is very popular, very popular in the start initial generations of the hashing functions. Okay, it's all the security hash functions, actually cryptographic hash functions. Normal hash functions are very different. Simple exclusive OR of the data is also a hash function. Okay, that is used in the data structures. Okay, that is different. But here it is used in the cryptographic encryption. So it was adopted as a internet standard RFC 1321. RFC means request for comments. Request for comments. Everywhere, for every standard, whatever the standard or whatever the protocol, whatever the new innovation is generated, innovation is adapted, innovation is invented in the security or networks, the international security architecture, they assign some a standard number that is called RFC, request for comments with some number. So this MD5 assigned with some internet standard RFC 1321. It is a 128-bit hash function. Initially, it is a 64-bit also there, but it is a 128-bit hash function. See that what is the strength of this algorithm? 128-bit. Is it? Let we go. Let we take the brute force attack. How many? What is the possibilities? 2 power 128 is a very big number. Okay. MD5 digestive have been widely used in the software world to provide the assurance about integrity transferred file. Integrity transferred file. What is the file you are going to transfer? Make sure that your file, your data, or your message is not going to altered. That is called integrity. Integrity is nothing but assurance of the message not to be altered, not to be modified, not to be changed. That is assurance. That is called integrity of transfer file. So MD5 used in the very popular, that is used in the maximum assurance about integrity of transferred file. Integrity of transferred file. Example, you are going to take that banking transactions. You are going to transfer the some amount. So how to give the assurance for that? Suppose you entered a 10,000 rupees. So any attackers can change the 1 lakh rupees also. Okay, if you not, there is no security. If there is no security in your transaction, for your transaction, attacker can capture your message. They can change the 1 lakh rupees also, right? So that is called. If you don't want to change, means you can provide the integrity assurance about integrity of file transfer using this MD5. For example, also file servers often provide a free computer MD5 checksum for the files. So then user can compare the checksum of the overloaded or downloaded, sorry, checksum, compare the checksum of the downloaded file to it. So when suppose the when file is going to transfer with MD5 checksum, receiver side who will receive the file also compare with the checksum of the downloaded file. If it is correct, then your file is correct. Like that example, right? So in 2004, there was some collisions were found in MD file. Means some people are attacked. Collisions means some attacked with some with the descriptions. Analytical attack was reported be successful only in hour by using computer cluster. Computer means a network, some set of systems. Some okay, it is a nothing but a compromised MD5. Hence, it no longer recommended for use. Later, MD6 or key length will be increased. Strength of because MD5 internally having some composition transposition of the ciphers text. Okay, so but it's little bit some analytical attack was there, but later it is changed. Is it? So this is attack example on the MD5, right? Now let coming to the second one, secure hash function. Second hash function, cryptographic hash function is secure hash function. SHAND means secure hash algorithm. Secure hash algorithms. Now, second case, secure hash algorithm after MD5 because it was compromised due to some problem. Of course, MD5 is a very good at simple user verification in the personal computer, the Linux or somewhere else, some systems. It is okay, no problem because you are not going to transfer the message. When we are going to transfer the message, it will be some there will be a possibility of compromising the information. Is it? So text will be disclosed. So later, this security of the message while transfer that was enhanced. The security was enhanced with SHA algorithm. Now the SHA is again very popular, more than MD5, more than MD6. SHA is very popular. SHA is a comprise of four SHA algorithms: SHA 0, 1, 2, 3. Though from some family, they are structurally different. Every SHA is different. The actually SHA is developed by the National Institute of Standards and Technology of US company in 1993. 1993. It is a 160-bit hash function initially. It had few weaknesses, of course, did not become very popular. Later 95 SHA-1 was designed due to weakness of SHA-0. SHA-1 is most widely used existing SHA algorithms, SHA functions. It is employed in several widely used applications protocols, including SSL security. SSL means what? Web security purpose. Today you are going to use the like example web browsers, web applications. You want to a secure downloads. You want your browser must also follow the security. Is it? Whatever the text you are going to enter, that there will be chances of security breaches. The security breaches are going to disconnected or destroyed with implementing a secure browser. Secure browser means using this SSL security. That means HTTPS. You know HTTPS. HTTP is a standard protocol for internet web downloads. It's a protocol just for file transfer. But here, uh, HTTPS means secure. S for SSL security. Hypertext Transfer Protocol SSL security. That is the standard web protocol. Okay, means every web browsing content will be secure. Is it clear? Because you are going to transfer the message using web browser only. Web browser, okay, with communicate with the servers. So browsers itself is provide the security. SHA-1 uses in the SSL. SSL used in the web security again. 2005, a method was found uncovering collisions of SHA-1 within practical time frame, making long-term employability of SHA-1 doubtful. There is some collisions was there, some attackers are there. Later, S2 family has four further SHA variants: SHA-224, 224-bit key algorithm, hash algorithm, 256 SHA hash algorithm, 384 SHA hash algorithm, 512 hash algorithms depending upon number of bits in hash value. Okay, this is a key hash length generating. Is it hash length generating? Based on the hash length generating, that SHA was designed. And maximum there is no successful attacks till now on the SHA-2 functions because of the this was a big digest message digest SHA or hash code. Is it? The SHA is very strong than MD5. Is it? It is almost significantly different, and it is a create some new competition in the market. SHA-2 is very famous, right? And later, to 2012, NIST chooses the Kikak algorithms that is called new SHA-3 standard. Okay, because of the of course some little bit attacks in attacks or collisions explained by the some authors. There is a problem security breaches some identified in the SHA-2 also. There is a SHA-3 is invented. SHA-3 was developed with because it provides some efficient performance and a good resistance for the attacks. Okay. So in the next class, we'll discuss the remaining hash functions. Okay. Uh, Thank you.